Good morning, YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. This is IMAX Sports with another football video, and today I am doing another Hunger Games video, or another Hunger Games simulation. Today I'm doing the NBA final winner, and so basically how this is going to work is I have all 30 NBA teams. Since you only do 24 or 36 different teams in a Hunger Games simulator, I have 6 extra spots which I filled with the top 3 teams from last year, and so from each division, from each conference. And the way that I decided the districts was I decided them based off of last year's standings. This is not a projection of where these teams will be. This is where they were at the end of last year, and at the bottom we have the 6 top teams from the end of last year as well, because we had to have 6 teams go in twice. So I figured the 6 best teams from last year should be the 6 teams that go in twice. Sorry I haven't been uploading the last couple of days. A couple of days ago I had a job interview. Not a job interview, but I had a meeting for my job, for my summer job, that lasted a very large amount of the day. And then yesterday was New Year's Day. I tried making a video, but my internet was down, so it didn't really work out. So I am back today with another video, and this has been a very popular series on the channel, so I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get right into it. For those of you who don't know, the Hunger Games basically is they put 24 people into a ring, and they fight out to the death. Last one standing gets to stay alive and gets wealth and riches for the rest of their life. And so basically what I've been doing is, with this series, I've been taking different teams or players from football mainly, and now basketball. I've been putting them into a Hunger Games simulator and seeing which one comes out on top. It's been an interesting series, and I really enjoyed it, so I hope you guys do too. So another thing is that they don't have genderless names, so they don't have genderless pronouns for the teams, because they don't expect people to be using teams for this. They expect them to be using people. So I'm just going to be using genderless pronouns, even though they're going to say he or she or whatever. So basically they all start off in a ring. There's 24, or in this case 36 contestants, start off in one giant ring, and the goal and they need to all either run towards or away from the centerpiece of the ring, or the cornucopia, which has a bunch of supplies, food, and different things. So that's the first decision, and then after that it goes into more detailed stuff. So the Kings run away, the Rockets run away, the Lakers clutch a first aid kit and run away, the Heat take a handful of throwing knives, the Bucks rip a mace out of the Mavericks' hands, the Clippers run away, the Trailblazers run away, the Celtics run away, the Pacers grab a shovel, the Thunder run away, the Grizzlies run away, the Nuggets run away, the Pelicans take a sickle from the cornucopia, the Jazz run away, the Nuggets run away, the 76ers run away, the Timberwolves break the Suns' nose for a basket of bread, Pistons and Hawks work together to drown the Spurs, and the Wizards grab a shield, leaning on the cornucopia. The Nets run away from the cornucopia. The Bulls grab a jar of fishing bait while the Bucks get fishing gear. Celtics run away. The Magic snatch a bottle of alcohol and a rag. The Cavaliers run away. The Knicks run away. The Raptors run away. The Hornets take a sickle. The Clippers accidentally step on a landmine. The Lakers run away. The Warriors fall into a frozen lake and drown. And the Heat take a handful of throwing knives. And then as we move on to day 1, the Suns attack the Hornets, but the Hornets manage to escape. The Pacers run away from the Grizzlies. The Rockets receive medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. The Bucks receive a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. The Heat sprain their ankle while running away from the Nuggets. The Timberwolves receive a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. The Mavericks accidentally step on a landmine. The Hawks are pricked by thorns while picking berries. The Lakers receive medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. The 76ers and Raptors fight the Lakers and Wizards. The Lakers and Wizards win. The Celtics hunt for other tributes. The Trailblazers make a wooden spear. The Pelicans defeat the Bulls in a fight but spare their life. The Heat severely injure the Clippers, leaving them to die. The Bucks receive medical supplies. The Knicks camouflage themselves in the bushes. The Celtics search for a water source. The Jazz search for firewood. The Cavaliers think about home. The Thunder sprain their ankle while running away from the Pistons. The Kings severely injure the Magic but put them out of their misery, and the Nets pick flowers. In day 1, the Spurs, the Clippers, the Warriors, the Mavericks, the 76ers, the Raptors, the Clippers again, and the Magic have all perished. So the Clippers not only were the first of the top 6 teams to get out, but they have both of their teams gone. None of the other top 6 have any of their teams gone. The Celtics are unable to start a fire and sleep without warmth. The Suns scream for help. Pistons receive fresh food from an unknown sponsor. The Timberwolves think about home. The Heat and the Bucks talk about the tributes still alive. The Grizzlies fend the Lakers, Cavaliers, and Bucks away from their fire. The Pacers climb a tree to rest. The Nuggets go to sleep. The Celtics think about home. The Nuggets severely slice the Trailblazers with a sword. The Knicks receive fresh food from an unknown sponsor. The Heat accidentally detonate a landmine while trying to arm it. The Kings, Wizards, and Lakers cheerfully sing songs together. The Thunder pass out from exhaustion. The Hornets and Nets talk about the other tributes still alive. The Rockets receive clean water from an unknown sponsor. The Hawks see a fire but stay hidden. The Jazz kill the Pelicans with a hatchet, and the Bulls question their sanity. The Nuggets discover a cave. The Lakers practice their archery. The Nets, Lakers, Celtics, and Suns form a suicide pact, killing themselves. So there it goes 2. 1 Celtic and 1 Laker. The Pistons injure themselves. The Celtics search for food. The Bucks scare off the Jazz. The Bulls try to spear a fifth of the Trident. The Thunder, the Kings, the Bucks, and the Timberwolves hunt for their tributes. The Wizards shoot an arrow into the Cavaliers' head. The Heat discover a cave. The Nuggets sprain their ankle while running away from the Pacers. The Rockets defeat the Knicks in a fight but spare their life. The Hawks search for a water source, and the Grizzlies divert the Hornets' attention away and run away. So 8 more cannon shots, so 8 deaths the first day, 8 deaths the second day. The Trailblazers, the Heat, the Pelicans, the Nets, the Lakers, the Celtics, the Suns, and the Cavaliers. So, Heat, Lakers, Celtics, and Clippers have all lost at least 1 or 2 members of their teams. The Bucks and the Nuggets are completely whole still. The Kings think about home. The Nuggets and Heat tell stories about themselves to each other. The Grizzlies and Bucks huddle for warmth. The Nuggets pass out from exhaustion. The Timberwolves convince the Thunder to snuggle with them. The Celtics stay awake all night. The Hornets, Pacers, Rockets, and Bulls sleep in shifts. The Hawks receive a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. The Pistons fend the Jazz, the Knicks, and the Lakers away from their fire. The Wizards receive an explosive from an unknown sponsor. And the Bucks unknowingly eat toxic berries. So the Bucks are down to 1 more. The Rockets make a slingshot. The Jazz overhear the Heat and the Hawks talking in the distance. The Pacers collect fruit from a tree. The Kings silently snap the Knicks' neck. That was a lot. The Kings silently snap the Knicks' neck. That's a tongue twister right there. The Grizzlies construct a shack. The Nuggets steal from the Thunder while they aren't looking. The Wizards attack the Hornets, but they manage to escape. That'd be quite a duel, the Wizards against the Hornets. Just like the Bears against the Hornets. The Bulls think about home. The Celtics tend to the wounds of the Timberwolves. The Pistons throw knives into the Nuggets' head. Yikes. The Lakers hunt for the tributes, and the Bucks fall into a pit and die. So these are just the top teams. Bucks are gone. Nuggets are down to 1. So Bucks went from first to worst pretty quickly. And now my internet's gonna be slow again. There we go. Okay. The Kings attempt to climb a tree but fall on the Lakers, killing them both. The Timberwolves let the Pistons into their shelter. The Hornets see a fire but stay hidden. The Pacers and Jazz work together to drown the Rockets. The Thunder think about winning. The Hawks let the Nuggets into their shelter. The Bulls, Wizards, and Grizzlies sleep in shifts. The Celtics think about home. And the Heat see a fire but stay hidden. Bulls hunt for the tributes. The Pacers attack the Celtics, but they manage to escape. The Nuggets hunt for the tributes, and the Wizards fish. The Timberwolves set off explosives, killing the Jazz, Pistons, Thunder, and Hawks. The Grizzlies practice their archery. That's quite the picture right there. The Hornets receive a clean water from an unknown sponsor, and the Heat try to sleep through the entirety of the day. 7 cannon shots for the Kings, the Lakers, the Rockets, Jazz, the Pistons, the Thunder, and the Hawks. So let's look at everyone's status. We usually do that, but this time the Lakers had 2 kills, the Heat had a kill, the Pacers currently have 1 kill, the Wizards have 3, the Kings have 2 kills, the Hawks had a kill, the Timberwolves have 4, and the Nuggets have 1. So left we have the Heat, the Nuggets, the Timberwolves, the Bulls, Hornets, Grizzlies, the Wizards, the Pacers, and the Celtics. My vote's going to be for the Grizzlies. I think the Grizzlies are going to win with 3 kills. I think the Timberwolves are going to end up with 4 kills. No, they're going to end up with 5. But they're not going to win. They're going to get like 4th or something. The Bulls try to treat their infection. The Timberwolves send the Celtics, Wizards, and Nuggets away from their fire. The Hornets, Heat, Grizzlies, and Pacers sleep in shifts. That was an uneventful round. The Bulls, Timberwolves, Grizzlies, and Pacers form a suicide pact, killing themselves. Well, there goes my number 1. The Hornets, Wizards, and Celtics confront each other, but grab what they want, slowly avoiding conflict. The Nuggets stab a bundle of dry clothing into a backpack before sprinting away. Stuff, not stab. Oh, this cornucopia, I missed this instruction. Cornucopia was replenished. So they put more supplies, more food and stuff into the cornucopia. And so basically, they all formed a suicide pact. These guys all went and got stuff. The Nuggets got dry clothing, and the Heat decide not to go to the feast. The Wizards kill the Celtics for supplies. The Heat injures themselves, and the Hornets stop the Nuggets. So we have 2 of the top teams left. Well, we had 3 a second ago, now we have 2. The Nuggets survive. While running away from the Tracker Jackers, the Hornets grab the Heat, throwing them to the ground, and the Wizards slowly die from the Tracker Jacker toxins. So basically, for those of you who didn't watch or read the Hunger Games, Tracker Jackers are basically bees that are scientifically edited, where they have poison that can give you major hallucinations and kill you very quickly. So yeah, and they send a whole bunch of them into the arena, and it basically is supposed to make people die faster if they don't think that people are dying quick enough. So I don't think the Heat are going to be dead. I think the Wizards are going to be dead. Are the Heat dead? Yes, they are dead. Okay. The Bulls, the Timberwolves, the Grizzlies, the Pacers, the Celtics, the Heat, and the Wizards. So that's 7 deaths. That's a lot for this late in the game. And for our final day, the Nuggets stab the Hornets while their back is turned. And the Nuggets are the winner from District 11, the Denver Nuggets. It was the second Denver Nuggets, not the first Denver Nuggets. So yeah, the Nuggets had 2 kills. The kill leaders were the Wizards and the Timberwolves. By this simulation, the Nuggets and the Grizzlies were in the Western Conference Finals, and the Hornets and the Wizards were in the Eastern Conference Finals, with 5 of the top 6 teams being from the Eastern Conference. So it was an interesting simulation, something I haven't done before, and I'm probably going to be continuing to do more of these simulations because people really like them on the channel. I get a lot of requests for these types of videos, so I'm going to continue with it. I really enjoy making them. I think it's a lot of fun, and yeah. So thank you guys all for watching. I really appreciate the support. Make sure to like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. I really, all the support is greatly appreciated. We are about to reach 800 subscribers, so if you guys could hit that subscribe button down below. Only about 15% of you are actually subscribed, so if you enjoy my content and you want to see more content like it, make sure to hit that button. Happy New Year to everyone. 2020 was quite a ride for everyone, and I hope 2021 is a lot better, a much better year, and yeah. So thank you guys so much for the support. I really appreciate you all, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace out.